Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut. Last time we finally got our space station around Minmus, although it's not looking particularly pretty, which means we completed the space station orbital contract around Minmus, got that done, got some funds. We are basically, we're trying to get money right now. Money is the thing that's stopping us. So what I would really like, oh no, don't want to go there. We really need to actually look at our research and development, because if we upgrade that, we can start getting surface samples. There's no point us doing hopping around Minmus if I can't take a surface sample every time, because I'm just going to have to come back and do it. So I'm holding off on doing that. And we're pretty much at the edge of our science now. I think we can we can basically get this part, which gives us a Mark 1 inline cockpit, which wouldn't be a negative. What else would give it? Anything interesting? I mean, I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now, so I'm not going to do it. We have enough for one of the next nodes if we were able to upgrade that, so we're going to do that. Missions. We have some missions. We have build a new orbital station. We have rescue someone from Minmus. I think we may do that. We've got Beagle. Bega? Is you Bega? I think you're Bega. We've also got science data from space around Minmus. We're going to take that straight away. We've got one space left. I'm going to take... Oh, actually, you know what? I can be clever about this. Solar orbital station. We're definitely going to do that. I think even if we just chuck loads of batteries on and just fire something up there with the capacity for... How many things is it? 5 Kerbals. We could take our space station, send it up there, do that. Not a problem. So we're going to take that. I want to do this one though, because I've got an idea. So we need to free up a mission. So I think we're going to, was it, no, I can't remember if the contract was it science from the surface or was it science around Minmus? Where are we? Data from space around Minmus. Okay, so we'll go to Min Station 2. Obviously we don't have Min Station 1, because Min Station 1 was a test article that was not important. It was just testing what we do. That's what it was. There we go. So allow partial warning. All right, so that's now set properly. I want this to be you know what, we actually need to just no, is that it? Am I going the right way? No, or do I want to go that way? I want to go and put you like this, so that we actually are always getting some sort of electric charge. Would be quite handy. Is that the... Oh, I know what it is. The normal's over there, but I actually don't want to be in normal. I want to basically be at this point. I'm guessing, am I above or below? Yeah, I'm below. I want to be in the radial right now. Radial in, because we are on such a horrible position. Right, just do that and let it sort itself out. And while that's happening, we'll do a little crew report. Where are we? Crew report. Transmit it. No, use... Extend the antenna. Thank you. My lord. You would have thought they would do it themselves. That's terrible. And that's data transmitted. Well done. Mission complete. So we'll just do that. Get that's some fresh money in the bank. Get back to the space station. Space station. That was the space station. Right. So that will then free that up. The reason I'm doing this is because I am wondering... yeah, we've got a couple of missions and I want to try and compact them together, which probably would have been more efficient if I'd actually just got on with it, but there we go. Well, I got some science for that. We're getting closer and closer. Right, so we've got a couple of missions. We've got attach a new part. What do I need to attach? Communitron to a satellite. I know that that's in orbit of Kerbin. Then we've got rescue you, and then we've got explore Minmus dock. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go... Send up an engineer to do this. The engineer can then potentially from that orbit, if we've got enough Delta V, flop to Minmus. In Minmus, we can bring the station into an orbit. It can either go and rescue Nilwise itself, or we can rescue him with the craft. The two can dock and we can complete 3 missions in one launch. I think that's what I'm going to try and do. Then that just leaves us with those 4 next time, which is, we'll get onto that. So we need a craft. Have I got a craft ready? I think I probably do. I think I probably already have a craft I could use, because we've already sent something out to do little rendezvous, and I actually renamed it. What did I rename it? I will point out I have not renamed our crew member on Min Station 2 yet, because I forgot, in actual fact. Runaway, there we go. Right, so this is the craft we use just for stuff and things. It's got a probe core in here somewhere, I think. I think it's got a probe core hidden away. Has it got a probe core hidden away? Yeah, there, I can see it there. There we go. And some struts holding it together. Wonderful. Right, I need some stuff to transport. So we're going to take you. 600. That allows 3 storage spaces. That contains 3. Okay, so we're going to put these on. We're going to put them about here. Actually, are we going to put them there? Put that on that. I want 2 of them. And we're going to put them, it doesn't really matter where we put them actually, we'll just put them like there. That's probably okay. And then what do I want to do with them? Well, first of all, I want to make them look less horrible. Why are they sticking out like that? On only one side? No, they're both sides, that's okay. They're at least consistent in their sticking out nature. I'm just going to pop them in like so, because they don't sit well on that, do they? They don't look that great. I'm going to allow myself to do that because yeah, I'm only going to put a couple of things in them. Right, so I need communication stuff. Communicron 16 was what was going on there. Is that? Oh, it is in. Okay. So I always get this wrong. So is it Alt to fill the whole thing up? Ah, there we go. And then I'll put that put that one in that one. Can I? No, I can't do that. Okay, right. So I've got those, and then if I open that up, and then I press this, and then I go up there. There we go, fill. Ah, that's the way you did. Yeah, controls. Do I want to take anything? Can those go in there? Can those fit in there? Because that would be quite... No, it takes it over the limit by quite a bit, actually. What about something else? Do we want to deliver anything else? I don't think we do. It's going to be a little test for this craft. Solar panels, batteries. Batteries might be useful because... yeah, we may always want batteries. I have learned that batteries are important. If you watch my previous series, you will know that as well. Oh no, that doesn't fit in there. What about a solar panel? Perfect. Ooh, can put a few solar panels in. No, we can't. We'll put 1 in. Can we put 2 in? No, we can't put 2 in. Right, put that down. And then I want this open, so I want a solar panel. And I want a battery. There we go. Wonderful. Right, that is now ready. So we're going to crew it. Who are we going to crew? You know what? We're not sending a pilot. We're going to send an engineer. Ziggy or Germ. Ziggy or Germ. Germ, you're gone. You're gone. Germ's going. Right. We're gonna launch you. Yeah. Terrified this is not going to work. Delta V does not look as good as it should be, but we'll live with that. We'll live with it. It's going to be interesting. I've just realised I've got an engineer only on this craft, and I've got a probe core, so it should be okay. But I may have to stick one of those antenna on the side of the vehicle. Actually, when I think about this, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can I actually get out and do things? I don't know if you can. I suppose you could EVA do it. Yeah, that's probably right. Right, let's get going. Standard launch profile, which is drive like crazy in getting to orbit. There we go. Right, let's get some thrust on. Get the thrust on. And we're going on up. So, the only problem with this sort of hard and uncut sort of philosophy is that you're going to see a lot of launches, and I'm wary of the fact that launches can be quite boring if they're just the same thing over and over again, which is why I'm doing this with this mission. Actually, I would like to see, what are we like for... I'll get rid of those. For actually getting these things and doing multiple missions in one go. That's what I'd like to do, multi-mission craft. What I am going to say is we're going to start getting towards the point where we're going to get the science done. So what I need from anybody watching, if they're interested, is I'm going to need you to start thinking about, with most of the science tech tree and things used, particularly, if you want to, you could just use the whole tech tree. Craft for visiting like Elu or Eve or things like that. What I would really love to be able to actually have one of you design like an Eve lander and return craft or something like that. I know I could steal it from Kerbal X or something like that, but it'd be really cool if actually the viewers did that. I think, the idea of you lot putting something together, because otherwise potentially we could actually have 1 or 2 episodes of me building an Eve, In fact, it could be more than 2 episodes. It could take me half an hour to build an Eve vehicle to actually land and return, and that would probably be the final few episodes of the series. So I don't know if that actually is a problem for you lot or not. If we were getting to the very end, and I will point out, the Eve approach, I never did actually get my crew from the surface of Eve and back to Coven. No, that didn't happen. So in reality, it would be a first in this version for me. In fact, I don't know when the last time I did that was. I don't know if I've ever done it. I think I've done it. I think I've done it very long time ago, and it was probably something like using aerospikes before they got nerfed significantly or something like that. So I'm not entirely sure. Right, we have Signal right now. So I've also been reading your comments about getting a communication system. Yeah, I probably should do that, but you know, there's many things I should probably do. Doesn't mean I'm going to do them. Right, we're going to be left in. We're going to be in orbit with around 1,000 meters per second, if I get this right. Actually, that'd be quite nice. I quite like the idea of 1,000 meters per second on orbit. This is a bit ungainly, but I can live with it. Yeah, I don't think I really discussed this craft too much in the last time we used it. I really like the angle of these facing downwards because it does mean that if I have the sun over this side, I don't have any random light on it, which is a negative, but I tend to notice when I'm facing the sun, whereas this is perfect. We tend to launch with the sun behind us more than in front of us, and I can actually just think about positioning launch like that. And then I can stick it into the normal, and it's always going to get sunlight as well, which is so it does both. I know I could put them flat on the side and things like that, and you know what, I probably should, but I don't want to. Yeah, it's another one of those ones. We're coming up to getting to orbit and kill it there. Right. Now, what's our first objective? The satellite, which is here. So set as target. Inclination is not brilliant, but we can fix that. Let's do a rendezvous right here. How long have I got? I've got 3 minutes. Can we... Hello? Why am I not able to make maneuver nodes? What is going on here? Oh, because that's not my orbit. That's its orbit. Well, we're going to go past that, so we'll not do a maneuver node there. Oh, look, we're bouncing. Can you see? Look, we've got a bouncing signal. That is hilarious. We're actually using that system. I approve. I approve of this. This is awesome. We're actually sending our signal from the craft that we're going to repair to the craft that we're in. That is brilliant. So this will actually, in part, hopefully fix the communications issue. Can I focus? Oh, you can't focus view on that. That's interesting. Right. So what we're going to do is that apoapsis is 7.5. That's a little bit higher. We've got a bit of an inclination issue there. I'm not too worried about that. We've got about 2 minutes left. So how am I going to make this work? We're going to... What if I do a bit of that? Does that help? No, that makes it worse. So let's keep doing that until we get it down to 400. No, that's not going to work for me. There. And then we do a bit of... Nope, do a bit of that. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is the one. Down to within... What can we get it to within? I'd like to be within like a kilometre, but I don't think that's going to happen. Bit of that. Nope. Bit of this one. Nope, that's not going to happen. Bit more of that. I think that's as close as we're going to get. All right, within 10k, I can deal with within 10k. So we're going to warp to that. Within 10k is doable. So we're going to have a burn that's going to take most of the rest of this episode. This has been not a particularly great episode, has it? Because we've been all over the place. All right, we're going to just move the craft around. I could use RCS for this. I do actually have quite a lot of RCS on this, but I am also aware of the fact that we have time. We have, well, you don't have time. I have time. We have time. I'm going to put it into physical time warp there. Come on. What are you moving? Get off. Come on, move. Thank you. Right. 50 seconds. This burn is going to start any second. Right, there we go. I'm actually just going to I'm going to fire it off now. There we go. I'm not being particularly picky about this, which is probably a negative thing in thinking about it. I'm going to do it to that, do it to that, do it to that, get into that. Thank you very much. Got 30 seconds left. The burn is going to be 25 seconds. We're going to slow it down when it gets nearer the time. Right, here we go. Drop it down a bit. We're going to cut the burn. when it gets out there. Right. Right. I have 14 seconds. We are miles away right now. This is not a good interaction, shall we say. We're going to do that there. Come on, get on. And oh, and the time is up. So from me, until next time, have a great one.